Welcome back to Summer Sunrise. This is Jeffrey at the Riverwalk Center, along with the artistic director and actor of the Backstage Theater, Chris Willard. And I heard it's a holiday season.
It is.
And in reference to that, the Christmas Carol, right?
That's right. We're doing a production of A Christmas Carol. This is a unique version, though. This is provided with puppets and masks. The actor playing Scrooge of the 5-actor cast is the only one you'll see full form. And then this is actually Jacob Marley.
Wow.
He has a tendency when he gets mad, his head detaches from his body.
Well, that happens to me,
floats
too.
around.
Yeah,
I know, every now and then. There have been mornings like that.
Sure.
I felt exactly that way.
Yeah.
It's a great production of Christmas Carol done with very inventive puppets created by Imagine Creations, Corey Gilstrap. And our production will be this Friday and Saturday. How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday at 6:30.
Okay, now, Christmas Carol, Dickens classic for the holiday season. Now, with these puppets, now generally I'd call this a PG type affair. But with these puppets, does it up the age limit there? Just because it is, I heard it's a little trippy, a little surreal.
It can be intense, yeah. I would say probably ages 6 and up is probably the best ages, because I mean it's a ghost story.
Yeah.
You know, we don't pull back from the Dickens story at all. We don't add anything necessarily to the story that makes it a little bit more in that age. It's just the fact that the puppets are so close and it's intense and there's smoke and sound. Just use your judgment. I mean, the kids are scared of things like that, then they probably want to stay away. But they can also look at movies of Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey version or something like that, or have the story read to them and say, does that make you scared? No? Would you like to see the show? And have them come on over.
I don't know. I mean, if I was a parent, I'd just bring the kid and let him deal. 453-0199 is the number of the Backstage Theater. The best way to get tickets, and it's not a bad seat in the house, located right on Ridge Street in Breckenridge, is to go online, right?
To go online at backstagetheater.org, theater spelled re.org. That's the most inexpensive way of getting tickets.
And Friday and Saturday night, curtain calls at 6:30.
Right.
Now, how long is this running?
It'll run until December 29th, and the show itself is a little under 2 hours with the intermission.
Yeah.
And this coming Saturday, we have a talk back after the performance, about a 20-minute talk back, featuring the gentleman who designed all the puppets, Corey Gilstrap, and the cast, and folks can ask any questions that they have of the...
And actually, this, Marley right here is the least ambitious puppet. Some of these puppets are like 8-9 feet tall.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Ghost of Christmas Future, which is the specter that takes Scrooge to the graveyard, is 9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the puppets move out into the audience, and so it's very interactive. Yeah.
Nice. Now, also, I have an attention span of a hummingbird, so I like a short play, and this is kind of a short play, right?
It is. I mean, it condenses the entirety of the book, which wasn't all that big to begin with, into a nice, comfortable 90-plus minute package.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Now, I know that you're looking for women's clothing.
Oh, well, here's what's going on.
Not you personally.
Not me personally.
No.
We have a show coming up after Christmas Carol called Love, Loss, and What I Wore, and it features 5 actresses, and basically it's a story about women and the clothing and the memories that are connected with their clothing. And we're creating a very unique backdrop to be behind the entire show, and it's going to be made up of clothing, women's clothing, and so we're soliciting donations right now from people. For women to give us their clothing that they'd like to give to us, and we'd like to know the story behind that piece of clothing. And we'll include that in the program and probably in a lobby display.
I got some leather chaps.
You can hang on to those chaps because I know you don't want to let them go.
I got several pairs, but there's some stories behind that. And these are on Love. That's all rotating actresses. Ashley Prill is going to be one of the performers.
I understand that Ashley's going to be involved with it, which is great. Actually, they'll be running for 5 weeks, and there's 5 women, and we're trying to get a different cast every week.
Cool. All right.
And people can drop the donations off to the Backstage Theater. They can call us at 453-0199 and arrange for a pickup.
All right. God bless us, everyone.
Yes.
So says Tiny Tim.
That's right.
All right. We'll be back with more. You're watching Summer Sunrise. Toss from Alpine Sports is in the studio. Actually, he's in the parking lot. And we'll be talking to him, so don't go away.